Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, the Downforce Racing Series continues season 13 with round number 4 here in Miami. Homestead, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV and myself, Joshua Medlock, on the call for you all here this evening. 140 laps, 2 stages. Of course, we got point standings as well. Brendan Kennedy out there in chat. How you doing, buddy? Well, I mean, it's Homestead. These guys could definitely get separated under green flag conditions. Of course, the stages, too, they could play a factor into how the race goes. Cautions definitely could. It is a night race here, so we are not looking at a very high track temp at all. Only 67 degrees, an air temp of 64. 140 laps, our stages here tonight. White flag at 35 for stage 1, caution at 36. Stage 2, white at 70, then the caution when they hit 71. And then a shootout to the finish, and they are already going sideways out there on the track here tonight under this little pit party they've got going on here. Somehow it looks like a couple of drivers didn't make it through that. Good thing it's just practice. 210 miles, no tire limits, 100% fuel. Now pit road, as it is with every track, could be a little tricky getting down and off. 50 mile an hour pit road with a pace speed of 65. So, you know, green flag stops there in the end, after the stage number 2. Definitely could play a factor on how long these guys stay. I don't know the exact number of laps they can go out there. It's 100% fuel, so I'm assuming they could definitely go stage 1 and, for a fact. Stage 2, probably not. But getting down to the point standings after last week's race, we'll take a look at some of the recap on that last week, because I wasn't here. But our point standings coming into tonight. Hollingsworth still up at the top at 178, crossing second at 171. He is 7 behind Hollingsworth. Austin Williams in third, 152, 26 behind the leader, and 19 behind Cross. Charlie Woods up a spot into fourth at 124, 54 behind the leader and 28 behind Austin. Mike Whitaker up 2 into fifth at 103, 75 behind the leader and 21 behind Charlie. Lonnie Barrington up 3 into sixth at 98, 80 behind the leader and 5 behind Mike. PK down a spot into 7th at 97, 81 behind the leader and 1 behind Barrington. Now, Mr. Anderson is going to stay into 8th at 93, 85 behind the leader and 4 behind PK. Dave Hunt up 6 spots and crack of the top 10 and 9th at 90, 88 behind the leader and 3 behind John. Terry Adams up 3, crack of the top 10 as well. Into 10th at 88 points, 90 behind the leader and 2 behind Dave. Our defending champion, also our defending winner here from last season at Homestead, Chris Gutierrez, down 7 spots from last week into 11th. He's got a total of 78 points. He is 100 even behind Hollingsworth, but he's only 10 behind Terry. Rick Webb up 6, crack at the top 12 and 12th at 72 points, 106 behind the leader and 6 behind Chris. John Gallagher down 3 into 13th at 70 points, 108 behind the leader and 2 behind Rick. Looks like Ron McManus up 5, crack at the top 15 and 14th, 62 points, 116 behind the leader and 8 behind John. Ryan Patty down 4 into 15th at 50 even. 128 behind the leader and 12 behind McManus. And Zenhai, I believe that is Greg, if I am not mistaken. He is up 5, cracking the top 16 into that 16th spot at 48 points, 130 behind the leader and 2 behind Ryan Patty. And of course, they are doing a little bit of practicing here, and right now, our quickest driver is the number 77 of Chris. Right now with a 32.536, Hollingsworth in second at a 32.586. The only drivers right now in the 32 5s. Everybody else roughly in the 32 7s, with Charlie in third, Cody in fourth, and Bob Lacavara right now here in practice rounding out the top of 5. And I was going to get our last week's winner up here. However, he is out there on the track, and I don't really want to disturb him. But Jeff Hollingsworth come away with the win last week at Nashville, leading 125 laps. Austin Williams in second. He didn't lead any laps, but he did finish in that podium spot. And Stephen Cross finished up the final podium in third, leading 14 laps. 3 cautions in total with 5 lead changes. 4 drivers that race finished with 0 incidents. Hollingsworth, Terry Adams, Charlie Woods, and Stephen Cross. So those 4 drivers actually got bonus points for going incident-free last week. So looks like a pretty good turnout right here in the race. 17 drivers right now. So it looks like Rick Webb is actually sitting in his pit box here, but everybody else is on the track. Fred is in his pit box, but I'm sure he might pull a few laps. Nice to see Mr. Cody back out here racing with the guys, and long time no see of that number 20 here. Everybody should remember him. Nick Pozzini is back in action with Downforce here tonight. Nice to see Nick racing it up with the guys. So that is going to put, it looks like right now, 17 drivers. We got a minute and a half left here, folks. Looks like we are going to probably step aside here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Well, alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight at Homestead, and Mike Whitaker in the 707 right now has the top spot, and they get 4 laps of qualifying. Mike and Chris on their 4th lap. Fred Williams just now starting his 4th lap. John is on his 4th lap here. Hanover Paul is on their 3rd. Bob Lacavara is on his 4th lap here, it looks like. And Austin Williams has completed his laps here tonight as well. Right now, Chris is up at the top spot, beating out Mike Whitaker by 143 thousandths of a second. Still have plenty of drivers out here going to be putting in laps. It looks like Ronald McManus might be done, even though he's technically still has a lap left. Looks like Hollingsworth, Cody Eldred, they're on their 2nd lap. Nick Pozzini is on his 3rd, so he will have another lap yet to go. Charlie Woods is on his 1st, just completed his 1st. That right there is going to start his 2nd lap. Hoot Baker and Rick Webb have yet to come out here. 10 minutes, 4 laps of qualifying. Of course, folks, next week, Iowa, the community swimming pool, as I like to call it, for round number 5. Iowa is an okay track. I mean, it can make for some good racing. However, it can also make for some bad racing. I don't think it's going to be bad racing with these guys. I just don't like the track. So, looks like my brother out there, Brendan Kennedy, out there chatted up. It looks like 3 out there tuning in here tonight, 4 likes. Thank you, everybody, already for tuning in. So Charlie is on his 3rd now. Lonnie is actually done. Cody is on his 4th. Looks like Pozzini is actually done here. As of right now, Chris is up at the top spot. All right, with that lap for Charlie Woods. It's going to move him up into 3rd. Still has 1 more lap to go here. And Hollingsworth going to the top position with a 32.682 in the number 97. That is going to put him up at the top spot here tonight, under 4.5 minutes. Wow, what a lap for Jeff, Chris, Charlie. Man, oh man. Looks like everybody that is going to qualify has qualified. So if you guys have a pick out there here tonight, go ahead and get them out there. Man, the defending winner here, though, is Chris Gutierrez. The defending champion, of course, Chris as well. But, you know, I would not hold out on anybody. Now, I do see, okay, Dave Hunt. So everybody, the top 16 here, at least put in at least 4 laps. Hoot Baker and Rick Webb have yet to come out. I doubt they will. They could surprise me. But let's go ahead and start our interviews here tonight. Let's go ahead and get Jeff up here in the broadcast booth real quick. Jeff, buddy, got a copy? Jeff Hollingsworth, do you have a copy, man? Jeff does not have a copy. All right, well, let's see here. We'll give it a few more minutes before we get Jeff down here. A pretty good turnout in TeamSpeak here, too, so last season, here at Homestead. Of course, I didn't mention Chris winning the race. Bentley Glazier finished in second. Jeff Hollingsworth finished in third. Keith Hanlon fourth, and Kevin Gunther rounding out the top five last season here at Homestead. I know Jeff is trying to make it 2 spots better. Let's go ahead and see here if now we can get Jeff down here. Jeff, got a copy there, buddy?
Hey.
Hey, man. It's a going, man. Glad to be back. Well, it looks like you're going to grab the pole out here tonight at Homestead, man. Of course, unlimited, tires, 100% fuel. You know the drill out here. But Homestead can be a little tricky track. How you feeling out there tonight, buddy?
I like this track. I should do all right.
Well, last season you did finish third here. Not trying to bring up the past, but we always got to look back, So you did finish third.
There you go.
Looking.
Squishing me. They haven't even started. They weren't here last week, and I won. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm already throwing it out there. Oh, we're going to get to last week here in just a second. So, last season, finishing third, looking to make it 2 spots better. Of course, Chris being the defending winner here as well. What is it going to take out here tonight, man?
Me not stepping on myself in the pits and just tire wear. I think usually we have long green runs here, so
yes.
Hopefully that's the way it works out. But I don't know, man. Windshield bug, I might be one or the other. We'll give it a shot, though.
All right. Well, speaking real quickly of last week in Nashville, yes, you did win it. You led 125 laps last week, 3 cautions, 5 lead changes. Congratulations on the win last week, buddy. Kind of give us a really quick rundown, about that race. How did it go?
It was good. I told you before I like that track, and again, that's a tire wear track. And what's his Steve?
Stephen Cross. Yep.
Yeah, Steven. He's not here tonight, but he ran right as he and I basically kind of got separated from everybody, especially on the long runs. But yeah, it just came together and got a win. It was again a tire wear track and staying off the wall.
Oh yeah, definitely know that. And tonight I think is going to be no different. Trying to stay off that wall coming out of the corners and tires. Tires definitely could be an issue here tonight. But you guys are going to grid here, so
and pit stops.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't blow it through pit road. That is going to be that could be detrimental here at Homestead for sure. All righty, Jeff. Well, good luck and congratulations again on the pole here tonight, buddy.
Thank you, my friend. Thanks.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Jeff Hollingsworth, and it looks like everybody is starting to grid here. So let's kind of get down here on the MaxspeedTV grid here tonight. Always looking for sponsors for grids. So if anybody is out there interested in looking for sponsors for the grids on the broadcast that I do, hit me up on Facebook, and we can talk, and we'll go from there. However, the MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight, Jeff Hollingsworth is going to start us off here tonight on the pole with a 32.682. Congratulations again to Jeff on pole, the defending winner here at Homestead. Chris Gutierrez is going to start on the outside of him in second. Charlie Woods third. Dave Hunt fourth, Mike Whitaker fifth, PK in sixth, Fred Williams seventh, Cody Eldred in eighth, John Anderson ninth, and Lonnie Barrington rounding out our top 10. Nick Pozzini, glad to see again Nick back out here with the Downforce guys on Thursday nights. He's going to roll off 11th, Hanover Fist 12th, Austin Williams 13th, Bob Lacamara 14th, Thomas Taylor 15th, Ronald McManus 16th, Rick Webb 17th, and Hoop Baker will round it out here in 18th. So as everybody is starting to grid up here, there's Chris, there's Jeff, so we got the top 2 out here. All right, my brother is gonna pick the defending winner, which is the 77. So we got to pick one pick for the 77. Now my brother has he's already jinxed somebody. So, welcome aboard on that, broadcaster's curse. I believe that was either last Friday or this past Tuesday. Cannot remember, but he was up here at a booth with me, and he got to talking about somebody in their wreck. So, backstretch here tonight at Homestead. Now, Fred Williams did not grid. He probably will not race here tonight, so that's going to put us 17 drivers on the racetrack here tonight. Hello, Jeff. Starting off with that blinking crap out there tonight, buddy. You don't want to do that. Down into 3 here for the first time, folks. Pull those belts tight one more time. And here we go, out of turn number 4 for the first time. Pace car is off and away here this evening into the Geico start zone, and green is already out. Boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here tonight at Homestead, and already we seen Chris take that high line, and Dave Hunt. Whoa! Hollingsworth falling back. Whoa! Chris now up to the top spot. Uh-oh, what? He's going up top here. 53 of Dave Hunt way up into the wall or close to it. Chris gonna lead the first lap here tonight. 139. More to go here this evening. Already starting the battles back here. Drivers up into the wall. Whitaker, Cody, Nick, Austin, and man, drivers everywhere touching the wall out here tonight. And we're only 1 lap into the race here at Homestead. They need to stay off that dadgum wall. Ooh, 23 of Lonnie had to back off not to get into the back of Cody Eldred there. Brandon don't talk much. Cody again up to the wall. Hanover, Thomas Taylor, real quick battle back here for 13th. Hanover going to take it. We got a driver off pace here. That was Bob Lacavara falling back, and it looks like Dave Hunt might have had a moment as well. 0-14 of Cody coming up on Austin Williams for the battle for 6th, and Cody's going to take that spot 4 laps now. Here comes Nick, started 11th, but he's got 7:07 of Whitaker to his inside. Let's see if Nick can get the run. No, he cannot. Mike is going to keep that spot. And here comes Lonnie to the inside of the 20 in between 3 and 4. Lonnie Barrington trying to take that 9th spot away. It's up to you, bub. You can do what you want to do. Remember, I'm all over the place. So, half a second gap now. Chris, Charlie, Jeff, top 3. They're pulling away a little bit from PK, about a second back. There's John, Cody. It's a long race, though. 140 laps. Of course, the stages, 35 white, 36 caution or checker. So they got a little bit to go, maybe just wanting to get through the stage here. And Dave Hunt now trying to get around Nick Posini here. And Dave is going to get around him as Nick drops it back down to the low side. It's been a while since Nick has come out here on Thursday night, so maybe seeing a lot of new drivers out here, new faces, just trying to get back into the groove of things. Old Hoop Baker and Ronald McManus, as well as Bob Lacavara and Thomas Taylor. They're all 4 stacked up right here toward the back, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Rick Webb not too far ahead of them here. Well, I say that, and he's about 2 seconds. He was right up here with Hanover Fist as they are doing battling back up here for that 12th spot. It does look like Rick is going to kind of, I wouldn't say let him by, but he is going to let Hanover take that spot away down into turn number 1. Hanover's probably going to have it. And getting still situated. Ronald and Thomas back here, 16th, 17th. We'll have to watch it. Hollingsworth coming around Charlie for P2. So a battle up there real quickly. Lottie, John, Austin Williams. Austin in the 15 on the outside of the 56 of John Anderson. John a little close there to the apron. And are we going to see? Whoa, I thought for a second. Oh, somebody into the wall. Oh, Austin Williams. Heavy damage onto the 15 machine. There is no yellow and heavy damage to the 15 machine here tonight. What happened to, well, I call him Awesome Austin, but doesn't look like this was very awesome. Oh, looks like he come around the corner here and out of the corner and got loose, popped the wall, and it just shot him straight down and a hard lick to the inside wall. Oh, man. Well, thank God for 3 fast repairs here tonight, because he is definitely going to need to use one right there. He did manage to get it down pit road manually, and a quick repair being used, and there goes the tires and everything else that needs to go. We get back up to the live portion. Lonnie, Cody, John, this is 5th, 6th, and 7th. Rick Webb, Mike Whitaker going at it back there as well. But I want to get up here to this this battle here. And it looks like the 0-14 of Cody. Now going to try and make another move to the inside of the 23 of Lottie. That would be for that 5th spot. No caution. He was on the apron. All right, lot of about a half a second, 3/10 to about 2.5 seconds between drivers as they continue to track down stage 1 here. Chris started in 2nd. He is up in the top spot here. Speaking of Chris and last season, guess where he started? In 2nd. Started in 2nd and won the race. So we'll see here if Chris is going to be able to do the same thing again here tonight. He also led 111 laps last season here at Homestead. So we're going to see here if he is going to be able to manage to go back-to-back the most laps. Now, he did not get the quickest lap last season. That actually went to Jeff Hollingsworth. You don't have Homestead. Well, that is one track that we might just have to figure out how to get you. That track is used a lot. And just continue to watch it here. Let's go on John Anderson here for early cockpit here. You're mad now, huh? The little early cockpit view. John Anderson right behind, right up ahead of him in the bush. 23, Lonnie Barrington out of turn number 4. See the speeds picking up. Now they're going to be running roughly about 180 down into 1. You can just see the kind of the progressive banking going up. It's like that all around the Homestead here. It's a mile and a half. Yeah, it's not bad. 2 to 4 seconds. Oh, Lonnie! What are you doing up in the wall, brother? You don't need to be there. That's not part of the track there, man. And out of turn number 2, could have a battle here between these two. And I do see PK, Charlie. Now, who is that? Thought I seen a driver there in between. I did. That is Austin Williams, who is down 2 laps. Of course, if he is the only driver in the 2 stages that goes a lap down, he will be the lucky dog. So we will see kind of what happens. But Lonnie Barrington, John Anderson, that is that battle for 5th. I don't think Dennis is watching tonight. He might be out there somewhere. Whoa, a little close there, and even behind him, Cody Eldred and Nick Posini was going at it there. It's like Nick riding the wall and then kind of goes up to the high line and out of turn 2, keeping it off the wall a little bit. Down into 3, drops it way down to the inside, almost to the white line, not quite to the white line. But 0-14 would have had it, and he did. They're coming up on the 56 of Mr. Anderson. If anybody's ever watched The Matrix, y'all will get why I call him that. Whoa, Cody. Yeah, he got way up there as well. Chris, though, leading the way. However, Jeff has cut into that time. Now down to about 1.2 seconds. Everybody except for, well, the top 3 are about 1.3 seconds behind one another. Paul PK Crumry, he is about 4.5 behind Charlie. Started 6th into 4th. Chris started 2nd and 1st. Jeff started 1st and 2nd. Charlie started 3rd, and he hasn't moved. That's exactly where he's at. PK started 6th and 4th. Lonnie started 10th. And he is running in the top 5 here in 5th. Oh, PK. I've known Jeff and PK since I started iRacing, bub, so I've known them for a very long time. Right now, looking very, very, very strong. The only little incident we had was Austin out there getting loose, smacking the outside wall and then smacking the inside wall. And unfortunately had to come down pit road, use a quick repair, and he got back out there. Unfortunately, it cost him 2 laps, but still have plenty of laps for him to make that up. We are missing a few drivers out here tonight. Steven did not show up. Looks like Ryan Patty. Zenhide is not here as well. And I don't even see John Gallagher out here in the race. That is just going through the top 16 of the points. Wow. Right now, see, about 2 seconds. Right now, everything calm and collected for now. Lonnie, Cody, and John really putting pressure on each other. Looks like Cody going to drop it low. 23 going to fall back here. Now the 56 of John is coming up to his inside, but a little bit of a crossover maybe here by Lonnie Barrington. Bearing down on the 0-14. There's a pun in there somewhere. Lonnie's a great guy. I like Lonnie. time. Cody is going to have it. Paul falling back. Now remember, the top 5 stage points. And, of course, with Downforce, there is no playoffs. It is straight up racing. The top driver at the end of the 15 races is your champion. So they do not do a playoff system. They just do it based on points and stage points, you know. So it's all based on points. And a great group that went from to an open fix to a straight up fixed. And, you know, I don't know exactly what they're going to do next season because we just started this season. So, one season at a time. Just wanted to let everybody know, but coming to lap number 29, almost said 30. Wow. Lap 29, Chris, 28. He's led all the laps, but, you know, it doesn't look like, you know, 2 seconds. 2 seconds is really not that far. So you look at Chris, you look at not a far chase, but a rear chase view looking back here, and you see Jeff Hollingsworth right there with Charlie, PK, and Cody coming up. So, you know, 2 seconds is really not that far here at Homestead. Chris has a moment. Jeff will be right there. Charlie, PK, and, you know, pretty much everybody else will be right there together. And it looks like Bob Locavara and Hoop Baker back here for 13th is going at it together in the Virginia Tech Hokies machine, number 82. Bob Locavara in the Convergent 5. And it's still looking like Lonnie and John going at it. Cody kind of broke away from him. Nick trying to get a piece of John and Lonnie here too. And we have hit lap 31. Remember, white flag at 35. Dave Hunt, Rick Webb going at it. Rick in the 22, the 53 of Dave Hunt on his outside. Very tight. Whoa, good save, Rick. Boy, Rick got loose. Rick almost fouling it. Good save, though, by the 22 machine. He almost used a little bit too much oil. And John and Lonnie still going at it up here for 6th. I think they're doing just a little bit of swapping, but that is allowing Nick Pozzini in the 20 to make his way up here. He started in 11th, and he has already got up to 8th. As we have a hit lap 33, still just kind of waiting here to get to that 35 mark. And of course, we get a caution now. That will do it. We do not want a yellow. Oh, hitting lap 34. There it updated. And whoa, 78. Ronald McManus is now a lap down. So kind of unfortunate for Austin Williams. Not going to be able to get one of his laps back, I don't believe. We'll see. But Nick Pozzini, John Anderson, about for 7th. Nothing. Rick Webb almost lost it, but he saved it. All right, white flag in the air, folks. It's been in the air, and we are coming out of turn number 2 here tonight. 2 more turns for Chris as he comes up on the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Is he going to try to put him a lap down here, or is he just going to be content on winning the stage here tonight? I think content on winning the stage. Stage 1 goes to Chris Gutierrez here tonight. Congratulations to Chris on the Stage 1 victory. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Had to turn off my microphone there for a second, but Chris is going to grab the stage here tonight. We're going to go ahead and get Chris down here real quick. Well, maybe if I can find him. There he is right there. Chris Gutierrez, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Stage 1 win out here tonight, buddy. You're defending winner, man. You're trying to defend this track here tonight. Very quick. Didn't take you long to get up front. Man, talk about it, the first run there. How did it feel?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's definitely locked down. It feels like the bottom's a faster around. I tried the top a couple, and it didn't really yield anything. So, car feels good. I had to do a couple of in-the-car adjustments with the brakes and stuff to kind of keep it under me. But, yeah, feels really good. I like our shot. At least we got one stage win, so that's some championship points. So it's been a good night so far.
Oh, yeah, definitely. About to get ready for stage number 2 here, buddy. Do you have a game plan here for stage 2? Kind of the same thing you did? Or are you going to try something a little different? Or do you even know what you're going to do?
Do I ever have a strategy other than go out and try to lead every lap and go as fast as I can?
Pretty much no.
Yeah. All right, Jeff's fast, so he's definitely never to be underestimated. But if I can get back to the lead quick, I think we got something for him.
All right. Well, my brother did pick you to win here tonight, so.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that's not the brothers commentary, Kurt, because you've already gotten me once. But yeah, it's been good. I hope we're putting on a good show for the people watching. It's been fun.
All righty, we'll let you get back to it, Chris. Again, congratulations on the stage 1 win here tonight. Get ready for stage number 2, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. Well, that is, of course, Chris Gutierrez. Now, it looks like he is going to be restarting second here tonight, so he's going to be right behind. He's going to be right behind Jeff Hollingsworth, our pole sitter, who did, of course, lead that lap. So he led actually 2 laps here. So we've got our pole sitter back up top here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth, Chris, they're in second. PK up into third here. Charlie 4th, Cody 5th, Lottie 6th, Nick 7th. John in 8th, Rick 9th, and Mike is going to round out our top 10 here, coming to stage number 2 here. He did. I don't know if you heard that, Bub. He said he hopes you don't jinx him. So he does know you do help me call races, by the way. All right, well, into 3 and 4 again, folks. Coming to lap number 40. Going to put us at about 32 laps here, so roughly. As we exit turn number 4, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. And here we go. Green will come out, and the green is out. Jeff's on the loud pedal. We are back underway here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series, Season 13, round number 4 here. Homestead, Miami. Yeah, location Florida, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Now Jeff gonna try and start pulling away here. Oh no, we got a big one back here. Oh no, rubber ducky, first one of the evening. No, and it looks like it is going to be coming up on John Anderson, the 56. Oh no, what happened to John here tonight? Uh-oh. A real quick yellow here. Ugh. Looks like down. Oh, it started to snap loose and it did. And oh no, the 22 of Rick Webb. Wrong place, wrong time. He's going to get hit. And then right there, it does look like the 82 is going to get a piece of it. And I don't know how in the world everybody else got around that mess, but man, oh man, John, no! That is not what we want to see. Man. Well, all right, well, let's go ahead and pick on him since, you know, he has made his return here tonight. Nick Pozzini, it's time to pick on you here tonight, buddy. How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Doing all right. Well, welcome back with these guys on Thursday nights. How you feeling out there, buddy?
I am feeling good. How are you feeling?
Doing all right. How's the car feeling for you? I know it's been a while since you've been out here on Thursdays. I know we've got a handful of new drivers out here. Are you feeling pretty comfortable?
Yeah, car feels good. I'm just knocking some rust off here and trying to get back in a rhythm and see if we can't put this thing in the top 5.
Well, what's it like at the draft out here real quick? I know dirty air seems to be a problem at pretty much any track. So tell us a little bit about what you're feeling.
Yeah, dirty air is definitely a factor here. Definitely getting some people loose coming out of 2 and out of the corners. I know that. But other than that, setup's really good. Car feels good.
All right, well, we're going to let you get back to it. I had to pick on you, man. It's been a while, so.
Oh, I missed you.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck up there. Looks like you and Hanover kind of communicating, so, we'll let you, get back with it, get back to concentration level. So glad to have you back, Nick. Good luck, buddy.
Glad to be back. Thanks, Josh.
All right, Nick Pozzini. Now let's go ahead. Let me see here who we can pick on real quick. Let's see here. Ronald McManus, he did have to use a reset, but yeah, I know it's fine. We'll yak at him a minute. Ronald, buddy, got a copy? Ronald McManus, Josh for the booth, got a copy real quick.
Hello.
Hey,
Yep.
man. Whoa, don't run over anybody, man. Hey, man, it's Medlock. How you feeling out there, bud?
Okay, just trying to survive. Almost hit that guy.
Yeah, be careful, man. You don't want to hit that 5. That's the boss man. So, how's the car feeling for you?
Okay, it's just going on my 2.5 week of getting back in it, so I am rusty.
Rusty, all right. Well, we're not going to keep you, man. We're going to let you get back to it, buddy. Good luck down there, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good day.
You too. All right, Ronald McManus. Yeah, you almost ran over Bob Lacavara. You definitely don't want to do that under caution. Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and pick on one more here. How about we go with Mr. Charlie here tonight? Charlie, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Charlie. Well, last week, man, awesome job. No incidents at Nashville. But tonight, man, tackling Homestead. Started 3rd, kind of running in the same spot right now in 4th. Man, how you feeling out there early on still tonight?
Yeah, pretty good so far here. Chris he's got a better steady long run pace than we do, but feeling pretty good though. I can hopefully get a top 3 here.
Just trying for a top 3. I mean, of course, always going to try to go for the win, but, we got a long way to go. And a quick caution out there here after the restart, buddy, is fresh tires a little bit of a problem out there? Is it loose?
Yeah, first couple laps they get a little tight going in, and then it does snap a little loose coming off the corners. So got to kind of watch it there and kind of feather it and baby it a little bit there.
All right, well, we're going to let you get back to it, Charlie. You guys are side by side here coming out of 2, man. So good luck, Charlie.
All right.
Yep.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, that is Charles Woods. Hey, it's actually correct in both. Timing screen. Oh, yep, it's correct in both. Wow, we got Charlie all over the place. It's no longer Charlie. Oh, never mind. Nope, Charlie in team speak. Charles, it's Charlie Charles. Yep, it's still that. Oh, well. All right, here we go. Hollingsworth, PK, teammates up top here. Pace car is off and away. Hollingsworth is going to be on the loud pedal. Good jump. Green is back out. PK, Chris, side by side for second. See, down into turn 1. Charlie, though, trying to be in charge. There's a pun in there somewhere. And out of 2, it looks like everybody making it safely. And a battle up here, 3rd and 4th. That is Charlie Woods and PK here. Battle for 3rd. Charlie gonna get around the 88 of Paul Crumbra. Cody, Lonnie, looks like Hanover to who? Looks like Hanover gonna pass up Hoot on the outside to 57 of Thomas Taylor, way up to the wall. Ooh, Lottie way low. He is all right, though. Dave Hunt, John Anderson. Looks like a battle back here. Boy, we got 22, Rick Webb. Very close to the wall. And Austin Williams is even right there. Austin is only 1 lap down, though. So, Austin looking to make a comeback here. Austin up there close to the wall again. As we see Hoop Baker, Bob Lacavara, now Austin, the 22 of Rick Webb, kind of all right here together. Now remember, Austin is a lap down, but he is racing up here like he is on the lead lap with these guys. Tried to hang on to it. 56, that is John, and then we've got Dave Hunt right there onto the outside. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, 53. We got Hollingsworth, Chris back up into, well, still in second. Putting the pressure a little bit on the 97. We'll see kind of what happens and transpires over that. It did break away the teammates of Jeff and Charlie. Now Charlie does still have a teammate there with him, but Paul Crumbra. So, you know, maybe Charlie and old PK can get hooked up here and run down Chris. We'll find out. Rick Webb, Bob Lacavara, John Anderson, Dave behind, getting really dicey a little bit back here. That is 11, 12, 13th, and 14th. And Bob falling back. Lonnie and Nick going at it up here for 6th. Got a couple of battles going on. 52 laps of the 140 here. 52 laps of the 71 of stage number 2. quick battle, Hanover and Mike. I was going to say a quick battle, but Mike and Hanover still duking it out. And you've got, man, you have got, golly. Let me see here. Rick, John, Dave. And at the tail end, right behind them, Bob Lacovara has got a bird's eye view of the 4-pack up ahead of him. 22, though, really, man, just ever so slightly gets up close to the wall. Watching Bob's speed, man, dropping down to about 150 miles an hour. John Anderson and Thomas duking it out. Gain 57. Whoa, 22 going around. Rick Webb. Oh, we caught that, folks. And another yellow here. Uh-oh. And that looks like it happened right in front, like literally right in front of the 53, yeah, of Dave Hunt here. Rick Webb having another moment. It looks like it, yep. Just snapped loose on him, and then everybody getting around him. Man, oh man. Well, we might have to get Dave Hunt down here and have a talk with him real quick, because he was right there when that happened. Crazy, man. Well, I would assume these guys would come down pit road, maybe for some tires. We're about to find out. Oh, Chris, the lonesome devil. He did not come down. Austin is going to get back on the lead lap, so that is going to put everybody back on the lead lap here. We are going to try to get Dave Hunt down here and talk with him and kind of see what that little pucker moment was like. Whoa, whoa! Pucker moment on the track and another pucker moment on pit road here. Let's go and get him down here real quick. Dave Hunt, buddy, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, you had a little pucker moment out there on the track. Somebody spun out right in front of you, and then looks like a little bit of a pucker there on pit road, buddy. Talk about what you see out there on the track.
Yeah, this thing's a little temperamental sometimes, especially going out of them corners. Wow.
Well, what do you got to do to keep it from going around like that, man?
Be very gingerly on this throttle. Man, it's a trick to try to figure out.
Well, what was it like down pit road? What happened down there? Just pit road issues?
I don't know. I went to leave, and then the 88 sitting right in front of me. I said, whoa, what happened there? And Terry tried to squeeze by me there. I think we touched a little bit, but
okay.
We're all right.
All right. Well, other than that, man, how's the racing going for you? Other than, the issues with how slick it can get, and, do you have something for, some of these guys out here tonight, or are you just trying to survive?
I'm in survival mode here. Usually I like homestead, but I sort of like this. It's challenging, that's for darn sure. We'll see what happens here. After this run here, I'm trying to figure it out, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, unlimited tires here with you guys this season, so, it does make for a different kind of strategy per se. So, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what happens here, because everybody came down pit road except for one driver. So we'll kind of see what happens. But, Dave, good luck down there, buddy.
Hey, appreciate it, Josh.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right, Dave Hunt there. Now it looks like he is going to be right there with Hanover. Mike Whitaker, he does not talk, so... Well, man. Let's see here. I do not see John in TeamSpeak. Okay, well. Oh, golly, LSR TV's in chat. Wow. For now, yeah, Jeff Dotson's going to be popping back here pretty soon. My brother's been helping me co-commentate. He's got iRacing now, so there's 3 of us. We're glad to see you out there. Darabelle, we will not be having any of that in chat, buddy. Next time, you will be kicked. That is very disrespectful. All right, here we go. Chris stayed out. Green is back out. Everybody behind him did pit, took tires. We'll find out what happens here. We are already seeing some movement behind Chris and Jeff. And out of 2, Chris is going to hang on to it. No, the 22 goes around again. Rick Webb, we got another yellow. All right. Whoa, man. Another one. Rick Webb in the 22. What happened to Rick? Did he just lose it again? Yep. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of a better angle here. The Eagle 122. Looks like, yeah, just right there. Snappy loose. And, oh, right down into the 15. 15's going to have a little bit of damage there. And man, this is not being friendly to Rick here tonight. But yeah, right now I'm the only one. All right. Looks like we've only got one out there watching. I don't know who it is, but very quick yellow here. All right, well, let's see here. How about we bring down... Oh, we bring down Hoot. Hoot's been back there racing it up with a few drivers. Let's go and get Hoot. Hoot, got a copy there, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, you've been out and hanging out in the back, doing a little bit of passing here and there. What's it like in the back, even around drivers, man?
I seem to be right around every wreck too, but haven't been driving a whole lot lately, so I've just kind of taking it easy back here, you know.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. What's Homestead like on a night race here, buddy? I hear it's still a little sketchy.
Yeah, it's definitely you got to watch getting back on the gas coming out of the turns. You can see that's pretty much been the problem here tonight.
Yeah.
People just getting a little too much on the gas.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, Wahoo, hang in there, brother. I know you're back here hanging out 16th right now, but you are up 2 spots from where you started. So, you know, definitely could be some good points tonight. And the race ain't even over. So, hey, you never know. You can find yourself in the victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, we're going to keep working them tires, man. Working them tires.
All righty, buddy. Well, good luck down there in that Virginia Tech Hokies machine, man.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, Hoot don't get a lot of interviews, but he's hanging out in the back right now, so we'll kind of let him do his thing. And looks like right now we've got Chris, Jeff, Charlie, and Cody. How about we bring down Cody here real quick? Maybe. There he is. Cody, bud, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Hey, man, we're hanging out here in that 4th spot. Started 8th here in the race. Couple of yellows out there. Looks like a couple of spins. Looks like it's pretty difficult out there getting on the gas. I've been hearing a lot of drivers complain about that. Talk about it.
Yeah, you just gotta treat the throttle like you don't want to crush the egg, you know what I mean? Turn 2 is a little tricky. Turn 4 can be tight randomly, but I got in the rhythm and then caution came out. That's all you gotta do. Get in your rhythm. Got hung up a little bit on a lap car there at the tail end of that first stage. But I'm happy where I am at the moment.
All right, you got some plans to move a little bit, at least 3 spots forward before the end of the race?
I mean, that's always the plan, but I don't think I got the speed to beat Jeff. I think their tires are a little bit better than mine. They're definitely faster overall.
Hey, we'll find out, buddy. It ain't over until that checkered flag waves. So, Cody, good luck tonight, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah. All right, a couple of drivers interviewed here. A little bit easier at Homestead, but it's only 1 car spin. You can actually get a few down here to interview here tonight. So, all right, well, Chris, Jeff, Cody, Charlie, and Lonnie, our top 5 here, coming to lap 65. Man, getting to that stage 2 here, and Chris has already gotten stage 1. We'll see here if he's going to be able to hold off Jeff Hollingsworth, Charlie Woods, Cody, Lonnie, and, of course, Nick, Dave, and everybody is on the lead lap, so you know, it is still anybody's stage. Looks like we lost 1 like out there here tonight. Probably that Dare Belgium guy. Oh, well. Thank you for the view, though. Here we go. Pace car is off and away, and Chris is on the loud pedal. Good restart. Chris, Jeff, Cody. Can we make it down into 1 and out of 2 here safely? That is going to be the big question, kind of going through the field here as they micromanage the track. And a good battle, possibly a 3 wide coming up back here. Is it going to be 3 wide? 3 wide! And Bob is right in the middle. Look at Austin flying up through there. 57 of Thomas. Up into the wall, no yellow, everybody is okay. Let's go ahead and get down here on the 57. Yeah, I got some scrapey going on that gain machine. Well, it is going to get a little bit more there too as we seen sparks come off that gain car. Nick Pozzini, Jeff Hollingsworth, here we go again. That's a battle for 4th. Nick trying to power. Oh, Nick up into the wall. That's going to cost him. Jeff going to get back around him. Cody up to that P2 spot. Getting around Charlie here. And Chris pretty much kind of broke away for a second. Got a second, almost a second and a half coming up. Battle side by side for P2 though. Ooh, you can see that 0-14, that back end really wanting to snap on him. He is going to be able to hold it though. Lap 68 here, folks. 2 more to go before we hit the white flag. Lonnie Barrington, Dave Hunt, real quick battle it looked like back here for 6th. They are now trying to get down to stage 2 and thought for a second was going to see a 3 wide with Austin, Thomas, and the 88 of PK, but that did not happen. PK is going to make the pass over the 57, though. Here comes Bob Lacovara to the outside of John Anderson. And a lap number 69 Next time by, white flag in the air. Of course, if we get a yellow now, that will end it. We do not want to see a yellow. However, that would end it for the stage. Coming out of turn 4, white flag in the air again, folks. Here we go, white flag for stage number 2. Can Chris pull it off? He's led 50 laps out here already. And out of turn number 4, it's going to be Chris Gutierrez grabbing stage number 2 here tonight. Wow, sweeping the stages here, folks. Wow, very, very quick car for the 77. Wow, boy, Chris, man, I think he's going to be the car to beat here tonight. Man, oh man. All right, down on pit road. Coming off of pit road here, looks like Dave Hunt did stay out to lead a lap. Yes, he did. Chris is going to be the first one off of pit road, so we're going to go ahead and get Chris back down here for his stage 2 win here tonight. And talk about it again. Chris, got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, it's a 4.
Sweeping the stages here, but you know, it all really comes down to the wire of the race. Now, you guys cannot go the distance, but talk about that second stage there, buddy. A couple of yellows there, man.
Yeah, that's probably helped us out a little bit, but the way the setup is, it does take a few laps for the cold tires to get going, and I had the warm tires, so I was just like, I know where to put this thing to get it to rip, so took an opportunity there, and you know, I'm kind of racing for the championship this year, but also just trying to experimenting and trying to learn different things, different strategies for other things I do. So that was a good gamble, paid off. So that's great. Led a lot of laps and see if we can't close this thing out.
Well, speaking of that, we can't go to the distance, I don't believe, on fuel, man. So how do you, I would say, manage all of what could transpire out there on the track here tonight?
Yeah, it's just going to depend on. It's just going to depend.
It's just going to depend.
I mean, it's close. I don't think anybody's going to try it, but you never know.
Hey, well, I guess we'll find out. Cautions, man, they could change a few things.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
the cautions can definitely change things, and the clean air in this car is king. So that's definitely anything you can do to get track position is a good move.
All right. Well, it looks like Dave Hunt did stay out, so we're going to see what he does here, buddy. So good luck down there. Congratulations on the Stage 2 victory and sweeping the stages. It's going to be a shootout to the finish, bud. Good luck.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you. All right, we'll get him back up there. And, of course, our stages are done here tonight. It is now going to be straight up racing to the end. Dave Hunt is going to stay out here. He's been out here now 17 laps, and there is the one to go. Everybody line back up. Everybody on the lead lap. 17 drivers. Here we go, folks. here we go. Dave will have control once they enter the Geico start zone here. We'll find out. Pace car is off and away. Coming to the start, restart here. Lap number 75, and Dave is on the loud pedal. Back underway here for the final stint. The Downforce Racing Series, round 4 here at Homestead of season 13. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. I'm hoping everybody gets in and out of turn number 1. Oh, we got a car, though, off pace. That is, the 014 of Cody Eldred, and then the 23 popping the wall there as well. Cody, Thomas Taylor even as well. Really close, or even collecting the wall. So a couple of drivers collecting the wall, and boy, Lonnie way up high, full head of steam speed, had to back off of it. 56, John Anderson. We got a stack up back here. And oh, John, nice save, John. Wow, it was John Anderson and then another driver here. We're going to go ahead and check that out on a MaxspeedTV quick rewind here. Right there, looks like the 15 and the 56. Wow, that was close. Nice recovery by John. Good save by Austin, because that could have been bad. Wow. Man, oh man. All right. Looks like Dave Hunt still running in P2 right now. However, Hollingsworth down into that inside line out of 4. Man, a lot of battles even going on through here. Bob Lacavara now right on the tail of Hanover. Austin Williams coming up on the 5. Just like I said, we got Paul and Dick going at it up here for 5th. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. And Charlie is right there on the tail, so could definitely have the 97, 53, and 40 going at it at any moment in time. Cody around the 23 of Lonnie. And 3 wide action here very quick. Bob Lacavara, Hanover Fist, and Austin Williams. Wow. Bob way up top there. Man, and a battle still for 2nd, boy. Dave Hunt, Jeff, and Charlie. Got to keep an eye on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th here as well. Definitely some passing going on, but what's helping Chris out is the battles going on behind him. And, of course, that clean air. Mike Whitaker, Thomas Taylor, John Anderson, they are all back here, 13th, 14th, and 15th. 707 of Mike drops it down to the inside across the stripe, down into turn number 1. We're going to see here if he can gain a position here over the game 57. And he will gain that spot. As now John and Thomas is going to go at it back here for 14th. Dave Hunt, Charlie going at it. Jeff did get around Dave. Jeff back up into 2nd. Dave Hunt, Charlie Woods battling for 3rd. Hollingsworth, Charlie into second. Second, third, and fourth right here together. Wow. And Lonnie's coming up on Cody. Austin started 13th, went a couple of laps down early. Had to use a fast repair, and he has found himself up into 9th, back on the lead lap. Right now, I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I mean, it's still very, very close. Dave Hunt only about a 1/10 of a second behind Jeff, so as well as Lonnie right there at about a 1/10 behind Cody. Bob Lockavar is about a little over half a second behind Hanover, so a little bit spread out there. Then you get back here to this mess: Hoot Baker, Thomas Taylor, John Anderson, as well as Rick Webb. So we got 4 drivers back here at the tail end doing some hanky-panky stuff. Side by side, I mean, this is for position 13th with Thomas Taylor and Rick Webb and Hoot. That would be for 15th. Definitely going to watch it. We've already seen a couple of spins, not to kind of throw him under the bus or anything, but the 22 having a little bit of issues with the cold tires and getting loose. Looks like he's got it pretty much under control right now. Hopefully the Valvoline 22 is okay out there. Just trying to hang on now. Best finish you can. 140 laps though, folks. Like I was saying, I don't think they can make it. It will be close, but I do not think they can go the distance. Guess we'll find out. I'm kind of watching the timing screen here, folks. Right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot going on. Everybody now spread out anywhere between 2/10 of a second to about a 1.5 to 2 seconds between each other. Jeff Hollingsworth about a 1.5 now behind Chris. Chris very, very, very fast out here tonight. He's led 66 laps. Well, now 67 as he hits the stripe. Jeff Hollingsworth has led 19. Charlie hasn't led any yet. Dave Hunt has led 4. As we go ahead and look at our caution number here tonight. Now, we've had the regular 2-stage cautions here, so you really can't count those, but in a total of 5 cautions for 18 laps, we have got 50 laps to go here tonight, making 49 here at the stripe, and 4 lead changes here tonight at Homestead. Last season at Homestead, we did have 3 cautions for 12 laps. In total, 3 cautions. 2-stage cautions, and then, of course, the regular caution. So tonight has been a little bit, I wouldn't say worse. is, I mean, if you don't count the 2 stages, it is at 3. So, and then on last season, if you don't count the stages, it's only 1. But right now, it is all the 77 splash and go of Chris Gutierrez. Jeff, I think, just trying to hang on to it. Charlie, right there in 3rd, started 3rd. He's been running up in 3rd pretty much the whole race. But it ain't over. Charlie still has a shot, as well as anybody else out here. How about we ride along with Austin Williams here, folks? He's right behind Cody and Nick Pozzini here tonight, running in 8th. Very good battle. Austin keeping it real close to Nick. All right. A few laps there, and it seems like everybody kind of breaking away. PK under fire by Dave Hunt, Mike Whitaker, Bob Lacavara. Battle back here for 11th. And whoa, 707. Got a little close to the 5. .707, gonna get around the 5, going to 11th. Mike started 5th. Chris still up front. Jeff still about a 1.5 seconds back. Just kind of seeing if anybody's gonna try anything. I don't know though. They've been out here. Well, let's see here. Dave Hunt's been out here 41 laps, make it 42. So he does have the older tires than everybody else. The top 4 have been out here 27. Then Nick has been out here 27. Austin 27. Cody 27. Lottie 27. Hanover Fist 27. Mike Whitaker's only been out here 26 laps. It looks like his last pit stop was only 4.7 seconds in his box. So he might have only took fuel there. Thinking maybe they will have enough. Lap 100, coming to lap 101. That is going to put us at 40 laps to go. .10:22 Eastern, 9:22 Central. And Dave Hunt down pit road. He has either had enough of it for the tires, or he has had enough of, or cannot go any further on fuel. Probably a little bit of both, as he is on pit road taking the right sides, and the left sides will be going on. Chris and the lead pack will be coming around here momentarily. Lonnie and Cody back here 7th. Lonnie getting around the 0-14. We'll see what Cody does. That did put Dave Hunt a lap down, but I think Dave right now will be good to go on fuel. As we see the 23 and the 0-14 here hammer down. Wow. Bring it up, Hanover fist there. And a little sharp looking paint there by Hanover. Got that Eddie Van Halen paint, as he said he was going to be running. And then Lonnie out there. Good battle back here between Lonnie and Hanover for 8th. Hoot Baker. Okay, I thought Hoot had a moment. Looks like Hanover and Lonnie. Ooh. So Hanover is going to get around Lonnie. Did Lonnie touch the wall here? I don't see any damage on his car. If he did, it was slight and just enough for him to get wound down and for Hanover to get around. So now Hanover's going to try to run down the 0-14 and the 20. 0-14 of Cody Eldred and the 20 of Nick Pozzini. Lap 105. 106 next time by here, folks. And Chris has kind of slipped away about a little over 2 seconds. Kelsey out there. How you doing, Kelsey? Rooting on Webb here. Rick Webb has had a rough night out here tonight. Now he's sitting 13th. Started 17th. He is up a few spots. Give you a little bit of a recap, but Rick has it's been a little rough. He's unfortunately spun it a few times on his own, and just car brake snap loose on him, but he's still hanging in there. He's back out here in 13th. He is on the lead lap, so you know anything is still possible, Kelsey. Glad to have you out there in chat. Yeah, if something about me, Kelsey, is if you don't know, if there's fans out there of drivers and they mention a name, I try to acknowledge it. A lot of your broadcasters don't do that, and I'm kind of unique when it comes to that. So Rick Webb and John, speaking of Rick again, Rick Webb and John Anderson, a very quick battle here. Rick up into the top 12, now in 12th. Nick Pozzini and Hanover here. Boy, Hanover, man, caught the 20, caught the 0-14, and man, Hanover fist. He is on a mission, folks. Oh, he's your best friend. Rick's a good guy to talk to. And Hanover now trying to get around the 0-14. Yeah, I've already taken care of it, bub. I jumped on that quick. Whoa, Bob having a moment. Falling back a few. Rick and Mike. Mike and Rick, Rick and Mike right here together. 10th and 11th. So Rick up into 11th. Mike in 10th. Man, I am hearing a lot of drivers scraping that wall out here tonight. Golly. 20 years, if not more. Wow. That is a long time. All right, we got pit stops. Here we go. Let me see if I can get on them. Jeff Hollingsworth is down pit road. Charlie is on pit road. PK, Austin, Cody, all on pit road. And the next time round, well, here he comes, Chris is down pit road. So I believe that is going to, bring a Hanover down pit road. Here comes Nick Pozzini, Lonnie Barrington. Mike Whitaker is not coming out nor coming down, as well as Rick Webb, and they're not coming down. Maybe banking on a caution. Bob Locofara is not coming down. Hoop Baker. Ooh, somebody really got into the wall. I think that might have been the 22 of Rick Webb there. So yeah, our top four not come down pit road. And let's see here. Mike Whitaker will lead his first lap here tonight. And here comes the pack, 014. That is Cody. He's going to get back on the lead lap. And Mike probably going to end up pitting. And Mike gonna lead another lap. Hoot Baker staying out. Now Bob Locofara has come down pit road. So Mike and Hoot, the only two left. All right, Bub, that's enough. I think they get the point. There is a few moderators out there. My brother, he not too happy about what was posted in chat, so I kind of don't blame him. I wouldn't either when I seen it. So, but yeah, don't post none of that here. Yeah, I know you are. All right, let's see here. What do we got? We've got, see, Mike. Okay, Mike is coming down pit road. Hoot's not, though. Hoot's going to stay out, and he's going to lead this lap. So he will have a lap led here tonight. Now, once everybody pits and everything cycles back through, it looks like Chris Gutierrez will be our leader. I do believe. We will have to see, though. And Hoot still staying out, though. Wow. All right, Mike. Looks like we'll be coming back out here. As the 23 here of Lonnie Barrington tries to get around Hoot to get his lap back the old-fashioned way, and he will do it. Well, not yet. There he goes. So Lonnie back on the lead lap. We're going to find out and see what Hoot Baker does. Ooh, Lonnie up into the wall. Ooh, Lonnie! Lonnie, hang on to it there, brother. Whoa, he did too. Wow. Well, he was back on the lead lap. Now he's going to have to get around Hoot Baker again. It looks like he does at that time. There's the 78, Ronald McManus. Now, Ronald is 2 laps down. So even if he gets around Hoot Baker here, he will have to work his way around the track and try to get it back the old-fashioned way. But John Anderson, Bob Locofara, Rick Webb, and Thomas Taylor is all 1 lap down now, as well as Ronald, who did get around Hoot. So Hoot Baker going to lead his 4th lap here. Chris is about 11 seconds behind him. Jeff is only about almost a second and a half behind Chris. So it is still close. Chris is not in clean air. He's got some lap traffic to deal with here. The 22. Rick Webb right there on the high side. Rick, it looks like, is going to stay high, and he went might a little bit too far there. got up into the wall. Chris is going to get around him safely, so back into the clean air for now. Jeff Hollingsworth is going to have to work his way around the 22 here. And he does just that. So who, man, that Virginia Tech Hokies machine really taking a chance here. 6 laps now and 49 lap stint run, I do believe. Nope, it's 48. 48 stint run there for Hoot Baker. So Hoot getting some air time. Hoot, I don't know if Hoot's banking on a yellow here. That would trap a few drivers a lap down, but not a lot. I do think if we had a yellow here, we would have another round of pit stops. Maybe some drivers would chance it. But there we go, folks. 20 to go here tonight. 49 lap stint run there for Hoot Baker. And Chris is coming, man. He's only 6.5 seconds roughly behind Hoot. I just don't think Hoot can make it. Let's see here. That's going to put, 49, 69 laps. Oh, that's going to be close. Is he going to chance it? Is Hoot going to chance it? If he gets down to 15 to go, I think he's probably made his bed, but Hoot Baker slowing way down. Nope. He is coming down now. 19 to go. Chris is going to catch him. There he goes, surrounding Chris now. Back up to the front. Jeff, 2.5 behind him. Hoot right now in 3rd, but Charlie is going to get around him here, as well as Dave Hunt, Paul Crumry, Austin Williams, Cody Eldred, Nick Pozzini, Hanover Fist, Lonnie Barrington, as Hoot is, of course, down and off and away here. And I think, it's going to put Hoot, I believe, yeah, Hoot is going to go a lap down, but here's the thing. Hoot's got the fresher tires. Just don't think there's enough laps here left. Unless we get a yellow, maybe Hoot can try something. If we get a yellow, folks. I mean, if. We don't want one. Jeff might want one. Charlie might want one. Dave might even want one. I don't know. PK maybe even. Who don't want one? Well, right there, that's 77 of Chris Gutierrez. He don't want one. He wants to finish this out. 16 to go here tonight. Man, winding it down, man. It's been quick. If we do stay green, we will be done here in 8.5 minutes. All right, we are on the 88 of Paul Crumry. Man, it's been a very entertaining race, for sure. Very quick race, actually. Lap 127 and 14 to go. Chris coming up on the 707 of Mike Whitaker here. 707 is going to get out of his way. Bob Lacavara would be the next driver to go a lap down if Chris gets up to him. And he's trying. I think Chris is trying to lap everybody before it's all said and done. But you know who it's helping is that guy right there, Jeff Hollingsworth, now down to about close to a second. Jeff now got to deal with the 707 of Mike Whitaker. We'll see here. Mike right there, Jeff right behind him. We'll see coming out of turn number 4. Mike's going to stay low. Jeff going to go high. Jeff is going to get around him. Bob Lacavara there in the 5. Chris right there on the low side. Then Jeff now is going to have to contend. Let's see here. Who is that in the middle? Trying to find out. That is the 78 of Ronald McManus. So Jeff not really going to have to contend with him. Ronald is just going to get out of the way for him. So, but I would definitely watch Jeff Hollingsworth here in the last 11 laps because, I mean, anything can happen. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Chris has a little hiccup out there. Jeff's going to be right there. Chris having to contend with the 5 now. Bob Lacavara. Bob just running his line. He's not going to give it to Chris. He is going to make Chris pass him. Bob is on the lead lap, so he does not have to give up that spot and let that 77 go by at all. And Bob is going to stay high, but out of turn number 2, Chris is going to manage it, get around Bob. So Bob a lap down now. John Anderson, the last driver on the lead lap. Jeff now at about 1.4 seconds. Jeff will have to contend with Bob if he can make it up there to him. Here at the stripe, 9 laps to go. Can Chris Gutierrez, the defending winner here, take it 2 straight in back-to-back seasons at Homestead? We'll find out in 9 laps. Every time I say a little hiccup, yeah, something usually happens. So let's hope it doesn't. But we do have to keep an eye on it because anything can happen. Ooh, Cody back here, 0-14. I seen his speed go all the way down to 140 something miles an hour. He is up there really close to that wall. Looks like Austin Williams and Paul Crumrod, Dave Hunt. We got a good little battle right here. 4th, 5th, and 6th. I think right now we're just going to keep it right here. The 88, 53, 15. This is where a good little battle is going on between these guys. That is actually for 4th. Podium finishers 1, 2, 3. Jeremy's my brother, Kelsey. He helps me on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in the booth. So, yeah. Yeah, he finally got iRacing. After, I've been doing this since 2016. So he finally got it. Whoa, 22. Whoa, Rick Webb and Austin Williams. Whoa, Rick way up to the wall. Man, we're going to keep an eye on it, Austin and Rick. Austin did get around Rick Webb, and I think Rick might have scraped the wall again, and he does it again right there. Well, Rick, 1 lap down. Several drivers need a yellow here. 5 laps to go. It'll be 4 next time by. See, John, Bob, Mike, Thomas, Hoot, Rick, all a lap down. They need a yellow. John definitely needs a yellow. The first driver a lap down. So we'll see. 4 laps to go, 3 to go. Next time by, Chris has led 102 laps. Oh, Jeff now 2 seconds back. As Jeff tries to get up there now and around the 56 of John Anderson. I don't think Jeff is pressing the issue at the moment. And they're making me go through coffee here tonight, folks. Jeff, there he goes. Down to the inside, around John. And there he goes. Not for position. All right. So make it 2 laps to go. 8 more turns for Chris Gutierrez here. Jeff almost 2.5 seconds back. I just don't think Jeff is going to be able to get up there to him unless something was to happen. But out of turn number 4, it's going to be the white flag in the air. 1 to go here tonight, folks. The Downforce Racing Series Season 13, round number 4 here at Homestead, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Chris Gutierrez started in second here tonight. Didn't take him long to get up to the top spot and hammered down. He didn't lead all the laps, but however, he did win stage 1 and stage 2 here tonight. He also won last season, and he is going to come out of turn number 4 and make it back-to-back seasons here at Homestead. Congratulations, Chris, on the win here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth is going to finish in the P2 spot. And Charlie Woods is going to bring it home into 3rd here this evening. Congratulations to our podium finishers here tonight. Looks like PK in 4th. And Austin Williams will round out the top 5 here this evening. Alrighty, folks. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. We have caught up with the top 3 here tonight, and we're going to go ahead and pull up our winner here this evening. The 77 back-to-back wins here at Homestead. Chris, man, you did it again. Man, you are a driver to be reckoned with here at Homestead, buddy, man. It's hard to beat you here, bud. So, man, talk about it. You didn't take you long to grab the win out here tonight. We did have some yellows out there, and you swept the stages, but great race out here for you tonight, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Things hooked up. Wall didn't really come in except for passes. It was kind of just, keep your front tires under you. And then Depending how you drove and how you manage your brakes, you kind of lost a little bit of rear grip. But it's kind of unfortunate that it kind of becomes a little bit of a track position race because the dirty air in this car is just such a big thing. But yeah, I definitely that's probably one of my better green flag pit entries. So that's something I've been working on. So that was good to see. But yeah, just tried to stay. I know for me, you know me pretty well. Tried to stay really even keeled and calm in the car, and that's something I've challenged myself to do, and I definitely didn't succeed the other night, and I apologize to my league mates for that. But we're all human, and I'm learning and trying to become the best driver mentally and on the track and in my head that I can be. So, yeah, awesome to win. Want to make sure I didn't go winless this season.
Well, you know, you had a pretty good chance coming into tonight grabbing it because you got it last season, so you already had a pretty good understanding and an idea how to do it. But next week is not going to be any easier. We go to the community swimming pool, as I like to call it, Iowa. How do you feel about, you know, with the momentum win here tonight going into a track like Iowa? Do you have something, you know, in mind for that, or is it just more of a survival type race for you?
Now, see, everybody likes to says that's a swimming pool. I love Iowa. That's a track I like. I'm looking forward to dueling Jeff again, and hopefully Netcode won't determine it again.
Oh,
That was unfortunate last season, but we had a really good duel, really clean duel the whole race there, and I anticipate it'll be the same. But yeah, I love this racetrack. This is one of the best racetracks in NASCAR, and if they want to repave it, the fans should get on the track and protest. I mean, this place is just it's almost like a dirt track with some setups, and you can move around. You have options. I mean, at night it kind of limits it, but this is just a great racetrack and awesome night. Just max points, so we're still in the hunt for the championship, even though I had to miss last week. But we're still in the hunt for it.
Oh, yeah, still early in the season. Well, awesome job out here tonight in the Splash and Go Graphics 77, bud. I know you got some final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. So I'm going to turn the mic over to you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have some sponsors on the car, so I want to thank First Page Media for coming on board, Splash and Go Graphics, and 1-3. They're kind of coming on board for this deal, so really thanks to them. They Splash and Go made this awesome paint scheme. We picked the 77 in honor of Dan Weldon, who we recently lost actually at the beginning of this week, I believe 12 years ago. So rest in peace, and thinking about my IndyCar friends. That's kind of a touchy anniversary for them, kind of like Dale Earnhardt, but. Yeah, all my friends, Cody, all the guys that brought me in here, Jeff, class act as always, Paul, all of them. Been an awesome night.
All righty, Chris. Well, go celebrate your victory here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week at Iowa, man.
Yeah, man. Hope the fans enjoyed it. Thanks for putting this on. We'll talk to you later.
Yep. All righty, bud. All right. Well, let me see here. That is Chris, our winner here tonight. And he took his car behind the wall here, so I'm not going to be able to get him, but Jeff Hollingsworth in mid-conversation again here tonight.
As usual.
As usual. Well, man, Homestead bit you again. I mean, it's such a tough track. But, hey, man, P2 here tonight. So good points tonight for you again, buddy. Coming into tonight, 7 ahead of Steven in the point standing. Still early in the season. But, man, talk about Homestead here tonight. It was wasn't an easy track. It seemed like, the lap traffic there as well coming down to the end. But, talk about it. How overall, man, how was the race for you? And, how was the car overall?
Overall, to me, it had this weird, it was just pushy until the exit, and then it would over rotate, which is a product of it being pushing in the corners. But everybody had the same set. My nemesis was obviously turn 2. I about wrecked 3 times there, and had a good race, 0 incidents. Just didn't have enough for Chris. Like I said, when you interviewed me before the race, when he got in the front last time we were here, I was trying my damnedest to. I mean, at one point I was 1 second behind him, then I got loose off of 2 again. So I just, by then I was just putting in laps because there was no way I was going to run him back down another 1.5 seconds. So hats off to him. He's got this place figured out. But we had a good race. Got the pole, got a stage, led some laps, 0 incidents. It's a good point night. And I just got to say, I'm proud of my boys, man. We got Charlie, Paul, and Austin all following suit. And yeah, it was a good run. It was fun.
Okay, yeah. Oh man, I'm totally lost out here tonight. Wow. So yeah,
I was just talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. I mean, overall, it was a great race. I mean, there was a lot of things, going out on track, and it just seemed like, that back end really wanted to snap loose, especially on newer tires. Did it feel that way even on older tires?
Well, see, that's again something I kind of figured out that I guess Chris had already figured out. You could, once the tires had some wear on them, you could get onto the gas and actually stay on the gas out of the corner. And and if you do the line, I missed my line one time off of 4 and I got a little bit loose. I didn't like almost wreck it like off of turn 2, but you could do it then, but still it's hard to pass, and it's you get in the buffer of the in the dirty air.
Yeah.
Not a lot you can do with it. He just has covered, man.
Yeah.
Hats off to him.
Oh, we do go to a track next week. Yeah, Homestead is totally different from Iowa, man, next week. And I know you probably don't even want to even talk about last season at Iowa. It was a great race until what happened. But, man, going back to Iowa next week, we know you're good at Iowa. What's your mindset going into that track?
I hate Iowa.
Oh, you hate Iowa?
I do. You can ask anybody who knows me. I hate Iowa. To me, is like I hate it as much as Daytona and Talladega. I can race there,
yeah,
and I'm decent there, but I don't know, just don't like that track. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it'll be a good one for us. And hopefully, I won't have bad luck, or I can't even remember what
net code.
Last. The net coded into the fence or to somebody or something.
It was net code, I believe, with Chris.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Well,
hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Right?
Yeah.
Net code happens, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully it doesn't. But I'm concentrating more. I mean, I'm having fun because I'm running well. But the best part is just having fun with my friends and you,
Yeah.
and just this good group of guys that's in here, and the guys that put it on are great. So I'm trying to concentrate on having fun and not getting too bent out of shape, and like, I don't know. I'm just racing, man.
Oh, yeah, just out here having fun. Well, awesome job on a P2 out here tonight, Jeff, man. Iowa next
First
week.
loser.
I know you got some, other final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give, buddy, so I'm going to turn the mic over to
just
you,
all the guys that from Old Guys Rule that were in here. Like I said, we did real well. I'm real proud of my guys finishing all in the top 5 there. And, you got a guy like Austin doesn't run one lap of practice, steps on it a little bit in the first thing, and it's 2 laps down, comes back, finish top 5. That's a wheel man.
Right?
That's a wheel man right there. And then you had PK, and he's getting so much better at saving his stuff. And Charlie's was right up there with me for the longest time. He had a bad pit stop, and just my guys and you and Bob and Terry and all the guys that run in this league, and good guys, and that's it, man.
All righty. Well, Jeff, enjoy the couple of days off, and then, of course, get ready for the community swimming pool of Iowa next week.
Joy.
Oh,
Take
boy.
care, man.
Yeah, you too, buddy. All right. Well, that is going to bring us I think I put him in the wrong room. Oh, well, that is going to bring us down here to our third place finisher here tonight, the number 40 of Charlie Woods. Charlie, top 3 for you here, buddy. Man, talk about it. It was a very interesting race and long green flag runs. You've got 0 incidents, I do believe, here tonight. So awesome job on that. But talk about your crown rule number 40 out here tonight. How was it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. My crew chief, though, he didn't fill me up on that last pit stop.
Oh, man.
And it was really tight. So by the time then Dave caught me, and then I had to deal with him. He's on the outside, and it's really hard to stay on the bottom and get a run off. And then finally, after he had wore it, because he pitted a lot earlier than we did. And then finally, after I got around him, but them guys was like 9 seconds ahead, whereas they were only 3 seconds before he got there, and now they were like 9 seconds. I said, well, I just stay where I'm at.
Well, I was, when it got down to the wire here tonight, I was talking about, I always got to talk about it because, cautions can, they can't come out toward the end of the race. And, I know a few drivers out there, especially one of them, Chris, he was hoping there wasn't a yellow. But, you and Jeff and Paul, especially some drivers that maybe were, 1 lap down there, I'm sure y'all were either wanting to go green or maybe banking on a late race yellow. I can't say for sure. I don't know what you guys were thinking. But, what was your mindset, seeing that how big of a gap everybody had on you? And was you hoping for a late race yellow, or was you glad it went green?
No, I was glad it went green because if it had been a late race caution, it would have been, should I go get tires? Because it would take like 2 or 3 laps to get the tires going. And then it's like your tires are warm and how many guys are going to go in and get tires. And I was hoping it stay green because I was going to be happy with a third place finish.
Well, you got that third place finish, so it definitely worked out for you. So awesome job here tonight, buddy, at Homestead. Not an easy track for sure to race on. Even if you race it a billion times, you know, it's still not easy. It's different each time. Well, next week, not any easier. The community swimming pool of Iowa. I know a couple of drivers that don't like the track, Jeff being one of them. How do you feel about Iowa?
Iowa's kind of a so-so. It's a hit and a miss. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, depending on the time of day. It can be a decent track, but then it can be a pain in the butt also. So I kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think all tracks can be a pain in the butt. What do you like better, Homestead or Iowa?
Yeah, Homestead definitely. Iowa's just a so-so.
Yeah, okay, I was just a so-so. All right. Well, Charlie, awesome job out here tonight, buddy, on a P3 finish, man. Podium for you, man. So I know you were quick. Not as quick as you wanted to be, but quick enough to grab that third spot. That's all that matters here, man. Great points night for you coming into tonight, man. Coming into tonight, fourth in the point standings, man. And I know you had a teammate too down there, I believe, Austin, man. That dude, 2 laps down and then come back top 5. How in the world did he do it?
Matter of fact, on that first caution or the second one where he was 2 laps down, he took the wave around. And then the caution came out, so he should have got the lucky dog then, but he didn't. So it didn't, for some reason, it didn't register. So he had to stay out, and they finally got it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if he had got it earlier, he might have been up there with us a little bit farther. He might have been battling with me, but he hit the wall a couple of times. That kind of hurt him. So
I think
that helped me out.
I think he would have just shoved some Crown Royal down his gas tank, made him slow down a little bit. I think that's what you would have done. I'm just playing.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have tried to do. He might have had that moonshine though. I don't know.
Oh yeah, and I see old PK out there in chat. What about PK? Yeah, PK out there running it fourth. I mean, you guys were loaded up there here in teammates wise. So everybody kind of running together for the most part, but yet so far away.
Yeah, well, PK, he's gotten a lot better. He's starting to calm down there, and
PK calm down. So,
right. He would, before he drives just too hard. No, he has calmed down quite a bit, and he's gotten better by doing it and gotten calmed down. So, one of his things is trying to beat me all the time, and I said, until you slow down, you're not going to do it.
Oh man, well, I mean, everybody put on a great show out here tonight. Can't take away from anybody out here tonight for sure, Charlie. So, I know you got some final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give, buddy. So I'm going to turn the mic over to you before you go celebrate third.
Yeah, I got Crown Royal and Purple Heart Homes and USPS a little bit there, and my teammates, Jeff and Paul and Austin. Even Fred there, he's been spotting for us, even though he didn't run, he was in there spotting for us. So appreciate that, and appreciate you doing the broadcast, and hoping you're feeling better too.
Feeling much better. Well, all righty, buddy. Well, go celebrate your third here tonight, and I guess we'll see you next week, man.
I'll be there with bells on. So
all righty, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Have
a good one.
You too. All right, well, that is Charlie there, and of course PK fourth and Austin Williams in that fifth spot. But let's get down here to the unofficial results. Been getting admin stuff here tonight, and I got to get that over there. And I got to get that over there. All right, here we go. Chris Gutierrez grabbing the win out here tonight, back-to-back last season and this season at Homestead. Congratulations to Chris on the win here tonight. Jeff in second, Charlie third, PK in fourth, and Austin Williams, man, great comeback, Austin, there in fifth, man. That was amazing. 2 laps down and just somehow managed to get back on the lead lap and then grabbing a top 5. So awesome job there, Austin. Dave Hunt in that 6th spot. Cody Eldridge 7th, Hannibal Fist in 8th, Nick Pozzini 9th, and Lonnie Barrington in 10th, John Anderson 11th, Bob Lacavara 12th, Hoot Baker 13th, Thomas Taylor in 14th, Mike Whitaker 15th, Rick Webb in 16th, Ronald McManus in 17th, and Fred Williams did not start here tonight. But again, our winner here this evening, Carissa Gutierrez, here tonight. Next week, like I said, folks, Iowa Speedway, the community swimming pool, round number 5, right here on MaxspeedTV. You don't want to miss it. Thank you all again for tuning in. Stay safe and have a good night.